Hey everyone, so this is a video on how to go about writing on-page SEO tags, and we are calling it the skill and the art of writing tags, and we will talk about it because there's a little bit of art in it. So if you have to do it well, and we'll kind of discuss that in this video. So let's dive right into the example. This is a Book My Show page, and this is the events page, the comedy shows and events on in Mumbai. Right, that's what this page is about. And suppose you are the SEO guy on this account, and you have to write the right tags. For this, how would you go about it? So let's look at this sheet, and you will see these are the shortlisted keywords from the keyword research. So we are not going to be discussing keyword research because that's a separate topic. So I think most of you would be aware that you can use the Google Keyword Planner, or other tools, third-party tools like Uber Suggest, to come up with the list of search keywords which are relevant for any page, right? So for Book My Show, we've kind of already done that research, and these are the shortlisted keywords. What does this tell us? It tells us that for example, comedy shows in Mumbai, this keyword has been searched 320 times. It typically gets searched 320 times in a month, right? And so on and so forth. So the idea is that you look at these words, and then you make the tags. Now, when I say the tags, we are talking about these four ones: the URL, the title tag, the description tag, and the H1, right? So the URL is this one. The title is the one which you see right now. The H1 is also we'll talk about the H1, and the meta description is at the back end, right? So these are essentially the tags that you have to write. Now, how do you go about doing it? Now, the first thing that you have to do is write the title tag, right? So let's start with the title tag, and so you can see that comedy shows and stand-up comedy shows in Mumbai, these are the top words. So let's use those, right? So you put top comedy shows in Mumbai, right? So you can start with that. I'm putting a pipe here because that's like a separator, right? So if you are putting anything else after this, say Book My Show, because you have to put, the brand manager would say that you need to have Book My Show, and it's a good thing to put the brand name in the title tag. So you put Book My Show here, right? So you have started the process. You've started putting the title tag, right? Framing the title tag. Now you see that somewhere here there is also upcoming. So by the way, the ones in yellow are the really relevant ones. So you might get a ton of keywords from keyword research, but where essentially the thumb rule is that you have to kind of shortlist 4 to 6 phrases for each page. So this is a page. At the end of the day, you have to shortlist just four or six keywords and use those to make the tags, right? So you started framing the tags. I'm just doing it kind of live so that you understand the process, right? So first you write this, then you realize that upcoming, right? So upcoming is also a way in which people search for this. So then you add you add this, right? So you add upcoming, because hey, this is, I mean, we're talking about upcoming comedy shows in any case. Okay. Then you realize stand up, right? So stand up is also, that's the main thing which people are into today, right? So that's all these guys who are searching for comedy shows without using the word stand up, they're probably talking about stand up comedy shows also. So you include those, right? And okay, so that's your title tag, right? So top upcoming stand-up comedy shows in Mumbai. Now, one of the things which I see that has been missed is comedy events, right? So people may still want to go to the same kind of like the stand-up shows, comedy shows, but they may use the word comedy events in comedy events instead of comedy shows. So that has been missed in the keyword research. So, but we know that's one of the important keywords. That's why we will add this, right? So we'll say top comedy shows and events in Mumbai. Book my show. Okay, so I'm not sure. Okay, so this is the brand name. Book my show. Cool. So that's that. Then you come to the URL, which is bookmyshow.com, and if you have to frame the URL as per the search keywords, you would do top upcoming shows, events, Mumbai.html, right? So you just keep it at that. Okay, so you'll see that you don't have to put prepositions and in the URL. You just have to put the main keyword. So that's what has been done. The top upcoming shows dash events dash Mumbai. Okay, uh, now the H1. Now in remember, out of all, out of the URL, title tag, description, H1, H1 is the tag which is seen, which is visible to the visitor. So you have to take care that it doesn't look spammy, and it looks good, and it kind of goes well with whatever is there on this page, right? So yes, so you would just you would say, you may not use the word upcoming because it's kind of obvious. So you can just say comedy shows, right? Comedy shows in Mumbai. Okay. Again, you notice that I'm not putting events because again, this is the H1. This is what is going to be seen to the visitor. So it's okay if you don't put events. You're keeping it neat and simple. Just saying comedy shows in Mumbai, right? And and then you put the description tag, right? So the description tag is uh, so that's is you can say uh, book your favorite upcoming shows and events with book my show special. I mean, if you have, so this is the meta description, right? So this is, so just let me uh, okay. So when you say the meta description, it is this part, right? So it is check the list. It is you put it in the back end, but it's actually seen in the snippet, right? So check the list of upcoming events happening today. This is what the meta description is. So you have to give it, although its role in ranking is not there, but it has to be written properly because it is seen in the snippet. Okay, so check out your favorite upcoming shows and events. So this is a place where you can write if there is any special discounts happening, because hey, that's seen in the snippet. So it's going to be uh, it's going to play a role in the CTR, the click through rate. If you write the correct things, if you write things which are motivating, encouraging people are going to click on that link. So uh, that's why if you're on discounts, you're basically at the USP of the brand, something tactical. And those are things which you can mention here in the description tag. So this is not going to be seen on the page. Remember, this is only seen in the snippet when you're searching. Okay, and there's one more opportunity. You see that there are things like Johnny Lever, Amit Tandon. So you know that these are the important ones. This is what people are searching. So you can say things like special discounts happening in February for your favorite events, like including Amit Tandon, Johnny Lever, and more. Okay, so So that's your description tag. So you've kind of you've noticed you're seeing that all these 6 words, 6 phrases that have been chosen have been used somewhere, either in the URL, the description, or the H1. Okay, okay. Couple of quick changes. It's the H1. So if you have a good call to action, it's good. So book comedy shows in Mumbai. Okay, and what else? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I think we're done. So you see that we have used all these phrases, and one more tip is that you try and uh, this is a best practice, right? So which is that try and the idea is that okay, you have chosen 6 phrases, but you have to try and give a consistent and a strong theme to the crawler, to the search engine. So you try and start the title tag and the H1 and the URL in the same manner as far as possible, guys. So the idea is that you should not go overboard, right? So that so if you see that there is top upcoming stand-up comedy shows, and you see that comedy shows in Mumbai, you've tried to and also the URL, you notice that we have tried as far as possible to start with the same kind of keywords, right? So this is the process. I hope you've understood. I've done it live with you so that you kind of understand the process and how we built it up to this, right? Let's go to the page. Okay, and so these tags have been done. Let's see what are the current tags, right? And for that we're using this SEO Moz bar, which will quickly tell us what the tags on the which quickly tells us what the tags on the page are. So yes, so you see that the URL is slash Mumbai slash event. So this is so we had suggested upcoming shows events in Mumbai, but every site has a certain structure based on the site architecture. So that's why they have used notice that they have used comedy shows events in Mumbai. It's just that they followed the existing site structure, right? So this is that page title, top upcoming comedy shows events. So hey, it's exactly similar to what we have come up with. Only thing is that they have added near you, which is a uh, interestingly, that's also could be a way in which people would be searching for things to do, right? Meta description, check the links, also booked. If you see, this is so everyone's going to be writing this in their own way. The idea is that you have to use some of these best practices to see that you don't miss out anything important, right? And so this is the meta description, and let's look at the H1. So this is the H1. Okay, book tickets for upcoming comedy shows and events on. Uh, so they have gone in for something longer. They have put events also. We did not put it because we thought it could look slightly long and spammy, but on this page so they have done it. So okay, so let's see where they have where is the H1 on this page, because you're not seeing it anyone, because generally the heading is pretty much there right at the top, but it's not there. So uh, let's look where the okay okay, so this is interesting, right? So book tickets, so this is the H1. So we found out where the H1 is, because we're not getting it at the top. So this is the H1. This is the heading, and interestingly, they have not put it right at the top. They have put it right, like just above the footer, right, just here. Okay, so the idea is that so why was this done? So yes, the SEO guy wanted to include comedy shows events in Mumbai on book. So he wanted to have this a longer title, but it would have looked bad right at the top. Hence, it's put here. So these are all tactics. You kind of do it, and then you constantly look at data, you monitor what's happening, and hey, that's the only way in which you things happen in SEO. So uh, so yeah, so we are pretty close to what the site actually has got, right? So I hope you guys understood the process. and you know the best practices of writing the tags for any website based on the shortlisted keywords. Thank you.